Hey, what's up, guys? It's Don from ASMR Cruise, and today I want to hit you guys with a little anecdote from this past weekend. Before I get into that, though, I got a confession to make. I do enjoy my drinks, my booze, my alcohol, my famous mixers and elixirs. Shout out to Jose Cuervo, love you, dog. My OJ would not be the same without some dang Jose. But guys, my drinking goes in cycles, and honestly, not too long ago, I was having more than I should have been having, no doubt. You know, big mason jars, strong pulls, maybe even a Coors Light for dessert. Remember, guys, beer before liquor makes you sicker. But liquor before beer, you're in the clear, my man. So what happened last weekend? Honestly, guys, nothing really happened. Nothing major. This is a chill time, but that's why I'm bringing it up with you in this video. Because me and my girlfriend, we got invited to hang with her sister and her husband at their place. It was a little get-together, having some of their other friends over, too. They live a few towns over. It's like 30 minutes up the highway from where we live. So, you know, one of us had to DD. And honestly, for a second there, I was thinking maybe I'd ask my girlfriend to do it so that I could enjoy some drinks at the party. But that didn't really seem fair. And I wanted to challenge myself to just have a good night without any drinks or anything. I'm not like addicted to alcohol, like a actual like alcoholic. I don't like do it before work or like right after work or like every night or like whatever, but that doesn't matter, man. Even if you don't think you have an addiction, you can still cut back on a substance for the sake of your health and self-improvement, man. There's never a bad time to just evaluate what you're doing like that and make the right change for you. So on this particular night, I figured I would just be the designated driver and just have nothing to drink, but still put my best foot forward to enjoying that night. And it worked, guys. I didn't have a drop of drink, no one beer, you know, quote unquote, or like sampling someone's drink, you know, oh, try this out. Nah, man. We ended up getting home at like 12:30. So if I got pulled over after any drinks, even just like a single can of beer, the cop's going to ask that standard question about alcohol consumption. And if I can honestly say I had nothing to drink, that's a huge leg up as opposed to saying, yeah, I had a beer tonight. And then like the cop knows I drank, but they don't know if I'm being truthful about the quantity. So, you know, they're going to have you step out the car, do this whole ass like stressful, confusing procedure to prove you're not drunk. I've seen the body cam footage. So like, I kind of know like what they do. They put you through the ringer, man. And I've heard this comment made a lot, but I'm going to say it too. Like, I don't think I could pass that sober. Like, it looks really difficult and, you know, it would definitely be, you know, anxiety provoking to go through that experience. But yeah, guys, like talking about the party, it was a great time. I'm using the word party, for sure, but it wasn't like a huge rager. You know what I mean? Like, it was just like a low key get together with some of their close friends, the day ones, the OG homies. I'm not super close to this group personally, but me and my girl pop out to kick it when we can, and they are repeated characters in our lives. So it was definitely cool to see them again and catch up. And that night it was really dope. We got there first too, so we got the best parking. Posted up in the driveway, started chatting it up with my girl's sister and her husband. Shout out to them too. Like, they just got married and it was an awesome wedding, so that's beautiful. But yeah, guys, I wasn't fully sure I'd be able to really have fun without the booze, though. You know what I mean? Like, other people are gonna show up soon. Like, I'm sober. Like, I'm gonna be sober for the next however many hours because we did get there first. So you know what I'm saying? So I wasn't worried, but in the back of my head, I was definitely thinking like, damn, I wish I could have a drink, you know? But yeah, there was a tipping point where it really paid off, and that was when the gang got collectively hungry and they wanted some pizza. They were starting to talk about DoorDashing it, and I said, halt right there. Let me grab it, guys. If you want to be instantly revered as a legend of the function, just stay sober, and at some point, these people are going to want food or something. It's just inevitable. And for me, I love driving anyway, so this is a nice way to break up the night. I had my girlfriend passenger, and we went on a little field trip to the gas station. It was only like a mile down the street or something too. So I wasn't even pressed about time or gas or like food getting cold. It was all good. It was a nice little escape for me and my girl, you know. I think we both really appreciated it. And then when we got back with the pizza, everyone chowed down, said their thanks, and a little bit later, me and my girl just headed home. I could confidently say that I was the only one not drunk by the time we left, for real. But it felt really, really good, man. You hear people talk about different frequencies too when you're intoxicated, like, oh, they're too drunk for my sober ass to vibe with them right now. You know what I'm trying to say? But that might just be like a alcoholic mindset. In my experience, when you're sober, talking to somebody that's drunk is pretty easy. 9 times out of 10, they'll like just listen to whatever you say, like whatever you initiate the convo with, they'll just like go with it. And if it does get awkward or the convo doesn't progress, they might not even really remember or care enough to remember. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like there's not really pressure being sober, because you can legally transport yourself and others, and you're operating on all cylinders, mentally and socially. Think about the pressure though, like when you start to get drunk. It might be fun, but you know, sometimes the switch might flip and you overthink, or like maybe you lose sight of your friends, you kind of lose track of your surroundings. Maybe your Uber's taking too long. Maybe you gotta pee, but you just peed. My takeaway from this last weekend is that alcohol might be straight up stealing my swag. I was very social that night with no crutch in the cup. Not necessary for me to keep kicking. I definitely want to cut down on my alcohol use in general, and that party was an awesome stepping stone. But yeah, I just wanted to share this with y'all. That's about it. Thanks for watching. Peace.